so seductive. I take you to the candy shop. I let you the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa.
Hi everyone, my guest today began his career with a bang thanks to his debut album Get Rich or Die Trying. He's since sold 30 million albums around the world and has now turned into a TV mogul, producing and starring in his very own hit series seen around the world. It's called Power. Curtis Jackson,
how you doing?
alias 50 Cent, how are you doing?
Thanks for having me.
So nice to see you here today. Now, we are at the International Television Festival here in Monte Carlo. How are you liking this Monaco lifestyle?
I'm enjoying it. The weather is beautiful. Everybody's out. It's nice. It's amazing.
You are heading now with Power into your 4th season. It's this high crime drama focusing on the New York club scene.
I'm a businessman. I'm a husband, a father, and a friend. Nothing more, nothing less.
Now you star in it, and you're also the executive producer.
Right.
How do you manage both of those?
Well, I mean, for me being part of the project from the very beginning, I've had the opportunity to communicate with the talent as they were being hired in the very beginning. So it's like they have the ability to communicate with me on a different level. Like they'll talk to me and feel like I'm one of the cast instead of having to speak to an executive. And it allows us to troubleshoot and get to things before they actually become a problem.
Power's been a huge hit in the States. It's averaged about 8 million viewers per episode, and I saw it came in 2nd place in cable shows, just behind Game of Thrones. How's that make you feel? Are they the competition, or do you like Game of Thrones too?
They're the competition. I'm a Game of Thrones fan, personally, but I like to see Power be the #1 show on cable at some point. So, because where we're at in actual seasons, we're in season 4. They've picked up season 4 and 5 last year. So I think we'll do it. We'll get to a point that there's more viewers than Game of Thrones before it's all over. And only more excited about the numbers because the show hasn't been received the recognition connected to the success of the project. So I just look at the numbers instead of the trophies.
That first night in jail, you're away from everything that makes you feel at home. That's real fear. I'm being set up.
How close is the Fed to bringing the heat down on us?
You and I are in this together. But you need to start acting like you know that.
What do you think it is about Power that really has hit a chord with people and made it so popular?
Well, I think the pacing of the character development that Courtney has done has made it great because the characters, like, you know, for me, I communicated with her to keep her on base with being really realistic with the action
Courtney
characters.
Kemp, of course, who also created The Good Wife, who helped create the show.
Yeah, she's the writer, showrunner for the show, and she's the stronger portion of the creative force of it. Like, you know, I just give her things that, from my experience, that I know that will resonate true to people watching, and they're able to inject those things into the storytelling process. Because Courtney, she's from Connecticut. Like, none of the street stuff is coming from her, trust me.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love.
You've had such a huge musical career, obviously winning a Grammy, but also Billboard Awards, World Music Awards. How does rapping, performing on stage like that, compare to acting?
Well, it's a huge difference. Like, you prepare a lot longer. Even the writing process for music is something that feels like magic to me because it's organic. It's an energy. It's when you can actually say something or feel something when the production comes on, and it connect around. It feels like magic because it's worldwide when it does work. And then the film projects, I can have an idea and then rewrite the idea and then rewrite the idea and then rewrite the idea again. And then when you feel like it's perfect, you know, go after it. And it's a huge difference in the writing process, you know.
The theme for this 4th season of Power is all about redemption, characters seeking to redeem themselves for the wrongs that they've done in the past. What's one thing in your life that you think you'd like to write?
Wow, to redeem yourself for?
Yeah, or just to go back and do over?
Well, a lot of in having success, period, you'll find that you have no control over entitlement. I wish that I was able to be conscious of it growing in people without being able to see it. Because if I was able to do that, I could kind of navigate some of the relationships that didn't work out for me. Because people, even if you buy them a car, they say, you could have bought me a house. Look how much money you made. Like, and you go, but you feel like I'm responsible for buying your house? Like, no, so who's responsible for buying mine? Like I just, that would be the one thing that I would like to have a stronger sense of what was going on within people around.
You've also done a lot of work in feature film as well. You've got a lot of things coming up. Den of Thieves, where you're starring with Gerard Butler. Also going to do Escape Plan 2 with against Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you met them? Do you get starstruck?
Absolutely.
What was it like?
It was exciting. I ran into them both on set. With Stallone. Schwarzenegger I met prior to that because I had gone to some of the. He has like a health and fitness convention that he has that goes on, and I had ran into him at the show, but to meet them together on a project, and it was like, it's amazing. Like, they've done so much. Their body of works between the two of them is like ridiculous. Like, I got the Terminator and Rocky and like the Terminator and Rambo right here at one time. Like, it's a big deal. Like, it was exciting for me. That definitely, you get like a little bit of a jittery energy out of me at that point, because they've done so much, and I've appreciated it on my own, just watched it and decided to enjoy it as a fan, and then to be there working with them is cool.
You don't become a cop because you want to serve and protect. Anybody who believes that's an idiot. You do it because you get respect, because they let you carry a gun and a badge. Most people respect the badge. Everybody respects the gun.
Do those kinds of co-stars, I'm thinking as well of Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, with whom you shot Righteous Kill, do they get the popularity that you have, what you've achieved?
Well, you know what? For me, it's with De Niro and Pacino, it was cool. It was like normalcy. When it came time to do publicity, like, it was so much energy around them two that it was, I was able to relax and just be like regular.
I bet that must feel nice to be regular every once in a while. I want to go back a little bit to the beginning of your career, and such a key person in your musical career was Eminem. When you look back at him and those years of your life, what are your memories of that time?
Well, M was someone that's detrimental to my entire career. Like, when I came into that relationship, it was like, you don't believe that you're gonna meet someone that late in your life that's gonna mean that much to it. But that's my guy. Like, he actually helped me the most, and it was more him just being able to appreciate my music and listen to it, and the passion. Like, he was at the height of his career. Like, he was selling 23 million records on the Marshall Mathers LP at that point, and to him there was nothing more exciting than my album, my record. And it was like, there was points that I would look around, like, is there like a hidden camera like around here? Like, he's really that excited about me? Like, he's like, yeah, it was really that. And I don't think if I hadn't had his confidence, like, to have him be that excited about it, I don't think my confidence would have been the same, and it probably wouldn't have been accepted by the world the same, because he had done so much in his career that it made me feel like when I saw his excitement that everybody's gonna love this, and it didn't matter if I saw someone didn't understand the music or they weren't ready for it. It was just that person wasn't ready, because I already saw him that excited.
You should see when I'm stunting, I flash the stones to be button. Push the whips and me rolling. You can tell that I'm just doing my thing. You know the units, the gang. I got my grimy shady with me. You front, you'll have to get me off your ass. I paid a lawsuit and laugh. It's not a big deal, it's nothing but some ass. Let's go. You know, you acting like you don't know. I tell you, club up.
Because people forget now, you've been in such the public eye for so long, but you had a really rough childhood.
Yeah. Growing up, it was harder for me, and then that's why I said when I get to the point that you find someone that can support you, that as much as M supported my project, that that was it. Like for me, a lot of like even working with talent that you watch from a fan's perspective so much, like with De Niro and Pacino and those different things, that helped me also because when I worked with De Niro, not on Righteous Kill, but on Freelancers afterwards, I've never been intimidated by talent that I've been working with acting because I've worked with the big dogs. I had De Niro and Forrest Whitaker in the project where I was actually starring in the project. It was after that, it's been no challenges for me like that.
Do you think that kid growing up in Queens would have ever thought one day he'd be here in Monaco?
No. This is definitely testimony to anything's possible. You know, me being here at this point, it allows hope. It allows people to feel like that there is no limitations to what they can do. You know.
And just to wrap up, a question from our fans that we often get: where does 50 Cent come from?
It's a metaphor for change. I'm gonna do things different. I'll do it my way.
All right.
As we get to it.
Certainly seems like you have. Thank you so much, Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, for talking to us here.
Thank
And
you.
thanks to all of you for watching France 24. We'll see you soon with another interview. Take care.
Hey, came in the game getting money. Too much on my mind right now. I'm on the grind right now. Looking for me, sucker, then I need to be found right now. I got my 9 right now. Bitch, I blow your mind right now.
Reporters, presented by Mark Owen.
In Saudi Arabia, women have always been considered second-class citizens. Over the past several months, the Wahhabi kingdom has decided to make it easier for women to work. Their emancipation includes dabbling in politics, practicing sports, and leisure activities.
3 or 4 years ago, this would have been unthinkable. Today, I'm here with my girlfriends to have fun.
It's a nice feeling.
But there's still a long way to go in this male-dominated society where ultra-conservative Islam reigns.
Reporters on France 24 and France24.com.